game that definitely deserves some attention from Rockstar was the game The Warriors. Now this was surprisingly an incredible game. What it was essentially a revival or an homage to an old movie, a cult film that came back out in the late 70s called The Warriors. And essentially what it had you doing was, what the movie was about was essentially a bunch of ragtag different gangs spread out across New York City, and just the sort of stuff that would go on from the politics between the different gangs. Essentially it was just a big excuse to watch people get into really tame gang wars and gang fights, but it was a pretty fun movie to watch, and has garnered a large cult following. Now Rockstar, seeing the sort of opportunity there, went for it and created The Warriors. Now The Warriors is a sort of throwback to those old school, you know, side-scrolling Final Fight style beat-em-ups, but actually does a lot to sort of bring something new to that sort of style of game. Essentially what it does is it takes those sort of old concepts of taking on hordes of enemies and expands upon it by giving you many ways of disposing of the various enemies, with some pretty funny sort of animations and things that go on. Now the game does have sort of a campy, cheesy feel, but that actually lends a lot to the charm and overall effect of the game. Now The Warriors can probably be found in your local store for around $10 to $20. If you have the chance to buy this game, trust me, pick it up. It's hours and hours of fun and you will not be disappointed.